My name's Terry Flower. I'm an artist, an ex-painter and decorator. I've been back painting pictures for the last 18 months. I've lived in Plymouth most of my life. I was born in 1961. Came from a council background, brilliant parents, and it was my father really that, because he used to paint as well, he used to do oil painting in his spare time. He worked in a factory most or all of his life, an ex-Navy man, so he did a lot of seascapes and landscapes. And again, when we were younger, he used to sit down with us and get us to draw. We used to play a game called scribbling, so we'd make a mark and then we'd have to try it, the next person would have to try and do a picture from it. Also, as a child, like all people, I used to read a lot of comics, and so I used to try and copy the pictures out of there and make my own comics. But as I say, it was probably my father that sort of introduced me to painting. He used to sort of paint in his spare time, so he was trying to paint commercially towards the end of his life. He contracted cancer, so the last part of his life he spent on painting. But to me, he sort of ran out of time. He was 59. And as I say, I stopped painting for a while in being creative, because he was the person that I used to show the work to. But as I say, I got back into it again, so that was quite good. And as I say, I was approaching 60 myself, and I thought, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So I thought, well, I owe it to my dad. So it's people that inspire me more than anything. My daughter and her friends, they do a lot of selfies, and she shares those photographs with me. And when I first saw them, it was unusual, because selfies give you a different expression and outlook, and also they sort of have a bit of fun with it. So some of these I try to redo as an oil painting. I work in oils, but it's water-based oils. I've looked at old photographs from my past, my parents, my childhood. So I do try and sort of delve back into there as well, and try to capture the essence of the photograph, or the memory of the photograph. Rather than just somebody sitting, posing, I try to capture the moment, or the character, or the emotion. That's what I'm after, really. I have an exhibition coming up, which is called In Search of Solace. It's looking back at my last 18 months at Grow, and also the paintings that I've done over the time. And again, the Search of Solace is about dealing with the loss of my mother this year, and various things that have hit me on a personal level through friends and family. So some of those people are being the portraits that I will be exhibiting downstairs in the main room, and I'll also be doing a large painting while I'm down there to try and sort of encourage people in, and maybe encourage people to maybe think about doing some painting themselves, because it really is soul searching.